Hey everybody, Wisconsin Rock Stalker. Wow, can you believe it? It's sunny in Wisconsin? Yeah, it's sunny. Snow's gone. Not for long. Supposed to get another 48 inches on Saturday night. So here we go again. So let's look at some turritella and some sea maggots, shall we? This is some of the turritella I've picked up over the years. This all comes from one find. Some of it I've cut and did some work with already. Pretty nice. People don't know what turritella is. I'm dropping stuff. It's basically a agate, but what it is, it's seashells. And these are all seashells. The ones that are round, you can see the long pointy ones, those are laying across, but all these other ones are laying, let's say, vertically to where we're looking at as compared to these horizontal ones. Just the way it's layered, if you look, when you're looking at it, the flat layer, they're all laying one way, and then if you look at it from the top, that's where they're all laying horizontally. It's hard to see on some of this stuff. Let's see if I can find a piece here. Let me get this wet here too. This will come in real dark black. Some of it I've done is brown. But here again you can see how some of them are laying horizontally and then the other ones are laying vertically. Now if you would cut it this way, all these that you see, just the little end, that shell is going straight down there. So if I would cut this in a ways, you would see this part of the shell going down this side. So it's the whole shell in there. With this stuff too, again, you got to watch out for it. It's pretty fragile. Got some good cracks in there. There's one you can kind of see they're more laying horizontally on how it was laying in the bed, and you can see in the seam, depending on where I got these pieces out of the seam, the solid stuff is in the middle, and then the more muddier, fracturey stuff is on the top of the bottom. The more I got into the seam would be the more you got into the thicker pieces, and the more solid it would become. So this is forming on a layer on the bottom of an ocean bed. Again, some real good sized pieces. And you can still dig this stuff up. This is pretty common. So now this piece is a nice solid piece, but not real black. This has got a different color to it. More in the center of the bed. Same with this piece. It's got that real light color coming from the center of the bed. Now this piece here, you can see it doesn't have a real lot. It's got a lot of the layers. So this could be an older, where they decomposed before they petrified. But pretty interesting stuff. A nice big piece here too. Now the black is what everybody wants. Give you that real black color. And again, like I say, I don't know if I got a good light here. This has got more of that the gray, light brownish color, and the shells are a lot less turned or petrified. They're more just oh, I don't know, just in their natural state. And then here I just regularly I polish, just kind of polished, just roughed up, polished this piece to show you the this is not wet, this is dry. You can see that big fracture going through there. This is just up to I think a 3000 I did with a wet sander, but it takes a real nice polish. Again, you can see the a lot of the little divots in there. Maybe if I'd go a little thicker, I'd get rid of some of that. I know I've done a bunch of cabochons that I had to work on, and I got them to where you didn't see any of them imperfections in there. You just got to work around it. But again, if it causes a problem, you just fill it in with some gap fillers and then polish it up, and you can't even notice it. So that's turritella. Now the seam agate. Now the reason they call it seam agate is formed in a seam, and similar to that turritella, you get thicker pieces, thinner pieces, depending on how far in you go. This stuff, I always think it kind of, and again, it's in a seam. It kind of almost looks like jaws, like an old petrified alligator jaws. Pretty nice looking. Some of it's real thin, real white on the center. Some of it's got thicker with the white center. This one, this guy here, just more of a random piece. Got some real agatized, just about clear there. Oh, losing my view. Now this has almost got like a blue. Man, I got the dropsies. This is like kind of like a blue, like that blue lace, but it doesn't have the lacing, but it's got that pretty blue, that baby blue to it. Little small little veins. Here's a nice thin piece. And it's got some real agate stuff going on there. Here's a big chunk. Some calcite growing on there. Maybe some petrified mud. Who knows? Some interesting looking stuff. Again, big, small, all coming from that vein. And there's a good. Come on, focus. There's a real good agate on that one. Now, I think I've got a piece of this I polished up. Well, I thought it was polished. Apparently I just cut a slice off there. But kind of neat, but you know, pretty average. Not the most colorful thing. But here's another piece I cut a slice off of. It's pretty busy. It's got a lot of agatization going on in there. Some not real good banding, but you can see it's banded around each of the changes in structure. But again, you know, not the best, but well, you know, you can't let anything pass, so I picked a lot of this stuff too. That's a seam agate and turritella agate. Thanks for watching.